there you have it. Looking at some of the potential there for maglev in association with the geothermal generated magnetic vortex. You have to look at vortices a little later on. But remember, it's all based in the heat created in the mantle of the Earth, which then creates the magnetosphere, which is all these different scientific experiments and developments are coming from. Hey, what about getting back to Earth? Let's take a look at Dr. Dirtbag. Dr. Dirtbag? Yeah. Dr. Dirtbag, he's awesome. Check this guy out. Here we go. Dr. Dirtbag. Don't worry, we're going to look at this with a little bit slower, but just want to kind of see the overall process here. Like the way they're doing the corners here, for stability, to keep them pressed, the corners pressed square. An important part of it. Don't want to leave that part out. They look at the log cabins are not quite so intensive, but they're also a different building medium. Yeah, there we go. Dirtbag House 2. Stay tuned. Here there's they've used ferrous cement, or excuse me, just a concrete, kind of like an adobe overlayment here, to keep the sun off the bags, which those guys up in Alaska would have to do the same thing. They have to coat it with something, it could be local mud if you got the clay or whatever, or it could be a stucco, an acrylic. So you can see, you take the material that you would dig out for your footers, and they probably hauled a little extra material in here, and you fill the bags up with the material that you're removing to build the house in the first place. And then you proceed to fill the bags and tamp them down and make your dirtbag house. And you can see here's the tamper. It's a flat foot, like maybe a hand railing support with probably a 2-inch pipe in it, 1.5 perhaps. Notice the cool tubes here for ventilation through the wall. They're going to set up a convective gradient in the house also. Guessing this is someplace in Idaho, maybe. Could be someplace in Idaho, the way it looks. Now we're going to look at some stucco here. Dr. Dirtbag, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? Plays the guitar pretty well too. I think that's Mrs. Dirtbag on the drums, or otherwise known as Nurse Dirtbag. So you get the nice thermal mass, thickness of the walls. So keep the heat out, keep the heat in, keep the cool in. In the desert, probably a little bit of both. look at the stucco there. Keep the sun off the bags, because the bags would deteriorate in no time if the sun gets on them. Oh, that's Junior Dirtbag on the organ. He rips, doesn't he? There's our convective gradient. You see the cool air intake, and you saw the pipes in the top for ventilation, hot air out, cool air in down low, hot air out up top. So it's cracking up pretty good there. Starting to look more like northern Nevada to me. So you see the large area for insulation here. These will be windows facing south. There's a good look at the hot air out up here. You see that in Mexican pueblos or Indian pueblos, Mexican haciendas, southwest. Having all kinds of dirtbag fun here. It's interesting how they have got these. You saw the tanks out in front there. Okay. Let's continue with Dr. Dirtbag's Earthbag House 4, and you have these all in your course if you want to look at them again. Pretty cool concept. This is very cool here, the arch top. You can see that And take the pipe, do some hardware fabric, expandable hardware fabric, set it in there, let things get rigid, and that stays in place, of course. See, he's starting to take the shape there. He's going to have the ridge pole here, and then the arcoidal support for the roof. Some more of that hardware fabric, and then do some concrete. Durable, bulletproof. A lot of heat retention. You see, he's getting ready for the major heat out. It's looking pretty sweet. So I don't see the radiant floor in there. And he's kind of earth coupled in that respect. But I think we need to take a peek at what would happen if you try to use some radiant flooring. Imagine how cool it would be if Dr. Dirtbag had used this radiant floor technique. Check this out. Sweet.
Introducing Ecotherm Underfloor Heating. A complete underfloor heating system, the principal components being distribution manifolds, coils of polybutylene pipe, and our unique system board. A complete underfloor heating, boiler and control package, Ecotherm Underfloor Heating is suitable for large commercial developments, shops and offices, and large or small residential buildings. It is particularly suited to buildings requiring wide open floor areas, such as sports halls and open plan offices. Underfloor heating means clear walls that are free from radiators, and is the simplest way to ensure any room, large or small, is heated efficiently and comfortably without cold corners or cold floors. It is safer to use because there are no hot surfaces to touch, and it's economical. Underfloor heating is perfect for conservatories and swimming pools, and when fitted with an Eco HomeTech dual temperature condensing boiler is more efficient, so running costs and fuel bills will be lower. Eco HomeTech supply complete underfloor central heating systems suitable for all applications. For domestic applications, there is a system that uses 15mm diameter pipes, and for industrial and commercial applications, an 18mm pipe is available. Either system can be applied to all forms of floor construction. The installation process for solid floors requires all floors should be level, swept clean and dry. Edging strips should be fitted to all perimeter walls and across door openings. Large areas may require an expansion strip, and reference should be made to the installation documents supplied with all designs. System boards are laid on top of insulation to cover the entire floor area, and can easily be cut to shape using a panel saw or modelling knife. In accordance with the installation design documents, the polybutylene tube is simply warped into the system board to produce a spiral configuration terminating at the distribution manifold. The system board grips the pipe as it is pressed into position, and the installation can be easily completed by one person. Pipework passing through openings in walls and into manifold boxes should be sleeved with the flexible plastic conduits supplied. Using plastic pipe cutters, excess pipe should be removed and final connection made to the manifold. Once the system has been vented and filled with water, it should be pressurized to 6 bar and checks made to ensure the system is watertight. Once satisfied the installation is both air and watertight, the screening process can commence. The Ecotherm underfloor heating system is suitable for both sand and cement and poured screeds.
Very nice. I like that.
Eco HomeTech are specialists in all types of energy efficient heat.
Let's take a look back at Dr. Dirtbag now. Let's see what he's up to. If only Dr. Dirtbag had used radiant flooring, like something like this, that place would be so cool. Back to Dr. Dirtbag. Here we go. taking shape. Go, doctor. Go. She's looking like she's getting ready to take off. Oh, Dr. Dirtbag, you're awesome. Okay, now don't get too discouraged here. We're gonna see the final product here in just a second. See, I like it now. Dr. Dirtbag's learned how to add some text into his presentation here. Very nice.